Hello and welcome. Right, I have set the windrower going. I will need to stick the baler on. I think this is second growth stage. Oh, and I could refill that. It's true, actually. I should grab the netter. I don't know whatever I did. I suppose, yeah, I am glad in a way. I did always want to use the net wrap, but I have used it in the past, actually, yeah, on a couple of Let's Plays. But I thought, oh, it's a little bit easier not to use the net wrap, but I'm glad in a way it is. It's a mistake that I didn't mean to make, but I'm glad I did. So, right, where is the net wrap? In front of there. Right, let's fill this. So I think we're going to do the grass tomorrow. I've been racking my brains to do what are we going to do? The other thing is that what I'd like to do is I wanted to stick the lorts down, and I wanted to do a test. So I want to stick. What I'd want to do is save us in a certain position on the game, and then put the lorts down. Did that let? No, I think it's still got it. It has. I think it's just sort of hovering on the floor, or maybe it did drop it. I think it does. I think when you've got things that are strapped and that, I think the straps sort of reset in between the saves. I think. Yeah, so I'm going to set this going also on the same course to make some bales. Yeah, I'm thinking what we're doing. We're not going the BGA route. I said that. So we're going to go for the. It's the production. Oh, do you know? We'll have a look. Yeah, it's it's Friday again, and my word brain is just now. That is annoying me. That bit of canola that for some reason is just there. Yeah, I don't know how it got planted there, but it's hopefully gone now. Right. Okay. So the wind. Now then, that's the point. These are weird windrowers. This is yeah. You can't set it on the 8.9 meter course because it will come and hit it a second time and move it. So this is this is a job for us. It really is. So while that's doing that, we could stick the farm, the production shed. Yeah, the little mini shed. It is fantastic. Trying to think, where is it a good place to put it that it's not going to be in the way. Might actually use this. I might chop this tree down. And a few actually, just to maximise the space we've got. No. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one there. I like the little island. I think that's cute. I do. Yeah, I do. I like it. It's nice. Right. So then, let's have a look at bird's eye view. It's always the best. So I don't want to waste this because a big one. Even maybe the lorts could go there. Ah, that's our pigs there. Right, amazing. We've got our own water source as well, which I presume probably would be able to grab that. Yeah, I couldn't get rid of that building even I wanted. But yeah, I don't know. I've left that there. I got it off the field. That is really, and it's still going to be a nightmare to get out of. If you went in forward, you'd have to reverse. I mean, of course, you don't have to have the header on the, which I think that was the mistake I made yesterday in that sort of debacle of me coming out. Truthfully, I think I could probably easily get, well, I say easy, I mean it's actually longer. You've got to shuffle. It's too long for that, really. Do we? I think, would you though? Would you build? We could build it slightly out of the way though. I'll tell you what I'm thinking, honestly. What I'm thinking is the fantastic little shed by Matana that is tall. It's small, but it's bigger than you think. So it's like anything when you say, how big is that in comparison to? No, I don't think it's tall enough. No, you can't really tell in situations like that. But this one I know is. That one there, the tall one. Obviously, it is bigger than you think. That's what I was saying. Yeah. No, it's going to take ever such a. It is a smaller yard than you think. I'll put this on the edge of fields and say it's a small shed, but when you actually put it here, it's not as small as you think. There's a lot of space here in that, though, really. So again, there's an option here. Could you reach it? If you chop that tree down, you could stick it. I think there's enough room for a couple of things here. And also there's a bit of an overhang, so you could, I know obviously the tree's there, but that would go there. Can we get, I'm trying to think of the best location for, now that's one of our animal things. You're thinking about a central point. I do love to do that. The central point would be somewhere really about here, but that's that pig, that muck stuff. Or, yeah, because this is sort of is the convergence of all of our fields. But then so would somewhere like if we cleared this lot of junk up here. Perfect. I don't know if we're allowed to, whether you can go up and shift this lot. There was something about that. So to me, I think if you use the map objects hider, that's when it's like basically clearing up. So I think a lot of people are using that now, truthfully, because the clutter is so annoying. But in a situation like that, that particular pile of clutter is actually right in the way of where we could stick this, really, the harvester, in a sort of central location. Can it get through that gate? Well, we can try that. I don't think it can. I just stopped the engine. Well, can it? I think it can. I think it can go through a single gate. I'm almost sure. Ooh, on Greenlands, you had to sort of scrunch the tyres, if I remember rightly, on the John Deere. But oh no, perfect. These are slightly wider gates. Now then, can you get any further though? Well, actually, that heap of muck there is not a bad, but we still need to be able to get through the yard. Can we do it? Well, we could perhaps if that little trailer wasn't there. Right, okay, let's try and do this. These are little jobs. They seem not important, but they are really. Yeah, well, do we set? No, let's get the baler going. It's not. It is one of those. It might be one of those jobs I do off camera, really, and then bring you in as I'm about to check it, because although it is important, I do agree that the little things are just as important as the big, and I do think design of your farmyard is probably one of the single most important things that you ever do, because you live and die by the consequences. Right, anyway, let's get this sorted. I think this is just going to destroy that 1201 litres of grass that we've got, so unfortunately I think it's just going to... Oh, it's sort of, yeah, it does, but it doesn't completely. It sort of swaps it for straw instead, so it's not too bad. It's not destructive. Am I going to time-lapse this? Wouldn't be a bad idea. It is a bit of a monster. Yes, I'm going to say my words. It's not going to take us long, though, but yeah, I will do. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, rain stops play. Realism rules the roost. Yeah, it is true. I'm not so. We could now do what we were talking about. Yeah, because that's literally. Yeah, apologies for. It's got a bit of a bit of a mini windrower, but like a 4 meter, maybe even a 5 meter windrower if in the middle, sort of like so it goes a good metre and a half, I would say, either side of the baler, so you can see it. I do apologise. It is good, but that's the one thing if I had the ability to, I'd switch off. Because yeah, we've got a windrower. I'm really not trying to cheat or anything like that. It's sort of yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame you can't switch the feature off, but it is still fantastic. So let's go and do the job that we were doing before. A little job. Yeah, we also got to fix that. Yeah, that resets to the point where you store it. So yeah, I want to redo that thing. But yeah, this 71 grand isn't going to take very long to spend. So let's grab you. I think, yeah, no, you have. I was going to say it does reset. It lets go of anything and stuff like that. The gremlins come in and muck around with things and all that type of stuff. I must get a bucket though as well. That is true for the. In fact, let's do that now. We will order one from the shop. I want it in the telehandler tools because we're going to have to, because we've not got a multi-fruit, we're going to have to like tip the MX pack on the floor, then grab the buckets. So I'm going to go for the one that we showed that first time. I did actually go to buy and then for some reason didn't buy for whatever reason. Perhaps it was full at the shop or what, I'm not sure, but yeah, I didn't buy it and I thought I had. So it's the bigger of the two JCBs, the 5-tonner, slightly bigger, slightly dearer, sorry, and it is obviously fantastic. So yes, and standard type because it's not a JCB. Absolutely, yes. Brilliant. So now we've got that sorted. So then let's grab that trailer out of the way and see if the harvest... Now, can we... I don't think we can get past it. I think we're in the way. Yeah, the header's in the way. Now then, can we get rid of the clutter with the map object hider? Yes. Oh, okay. Ah, no, it's not as you think. Huh. Perhaps there is an actual way then to actually do this. Ooh. Oh dear, it's not liking that. Perhaps there's a lot of that particular type of decoration, or perhaps it's gone wrong. Perhaps I should have saved it before doing something as daring as this on camera. Oh, it looks like it's gone wrong. See, no, I can't even get in my menus. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to reload the game. Oh, all the loss of the field. No. That's what auto saves for. You'll have only lost a few minutes. Right, I'm gonna have to restart the game, and perhaps not try to hide the decoration next time. Yes, right. I'm gonna see you shortly. Oh, let's not do that again. That was a bit scary. It really was. So we can now go through that, but that's not really, yeah, that's not what I was trying to do, truthfully. Right, now then, how can we, now we can pull forward. Yeah. We could probably sneak that. Ah, it has done what I said. It's got rid of it everywhere, that particular type of thing. It's gone now off this, so we can lower that, which means probably... Ah, no, this is still here. Now, this time, please save the game. It is true, we do want it gone. Yes. Oh, seriously, that's... Ah, it has, it's now gone. It's just a pretend item now. Fantastic. So we can now make use of this particular area. So do we stick that little shed in? I think so. Might have to do something. Yeah, because although they're there, they're really not there now, is what it's saying. This is fairly central. You say that? It still seems to be showing them as a... I think if I'm going to do it, I'll do it that when those just there, so that it's a really. Oh wow, that's two, and that's a lot of. Yeah, it is. That we're going to have to do some leveling, I think. Perhaps at another time. Yeah, when we've got a bit more money. Yeah, there is a big lump there, so it's going to cost a bit to level. I do still think I'm right though. So I think for now we'll just literally put this down there. Oh wow, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is very. There's a massive hillock. Oh, it is. Wow. Be careful. You'll wish you'd not done that. Yeah, there's quite a bit down here though where you might be able to put it. There's quite a lot of good land here, truthfully. So I think we will put a shed up definitely. But yeah, that definitely needs leveling if we're going to stick it there. Now then, the production shed is somewhere like down here a good place for that. On the edge of the yard in the middle, but is it a little bit too out of the beaten sort of path? There's not many. Oxygen David's design is really not tight in so much as, yeah, I don't mean that in the way that it sounds. There's not much room to put something. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm not trying to sort of be negative there. That's not what I was trying to say, or in any way, you know. Right, so productions. Let's stick that one in first. Now, I also want the Omatana to feature quite a lot. That is going to be our mixer, basically, on this Let's Play. And also we can make seeds and all those type of things. You can with this as well. Oh, spawn area. So there's a spawn area there. Okay, that's interesting. Now that's okay. So if we use V mode there, there's no spawn thing there. Ah, there is. Do we stick it on there? Oh, well, this is rather a large spawn area. Seriously? Spawn areas everywhere? What on earth is that about? Oh my life! Now, is this ours? Now that's not a bad place. No, we don't want V mode though. I think we'll be able to put it there. Oh no, we can't. Okay, right. Oh, that's probably our own objects. So do you know something? We will put V mode on, and it's as flat as a pancake. Smashing. Okay, now then, water source we've got, but again, as I always say about, right, anyway, let's just shift, well, we don't really need to, but we will grab that, grab the, because it is a little bit in the way if we want anything else to come this way. I just literally dropped it. So we've got two of these now, these little, they are very, absolutely well chuffed for these, for 4,000 each. Yes, it's a swivel axle, but yeah, now that is a point. That the real thing I was trying to do yeah, I think we'll just go in and then turn around like we have been doing. I think that's probably why Oxygen David left this area like it is. Of course, you could use it for productions as well. It is a bit lumpy though. So to me, personally, it seems like a perfect place to spin around if you've got a swivel axle. Not saying Oxygen David designed it for me to turn my swivel axle trailers around, but yeah, basically probably did. He does think of an awful lot. Oh, and that hovering thing is a little bit strange. Yeah, so we'll hook these two together. Now then, swivel axles are not easy to stick in a shed, really. No, they probably are primed for really leaving, like, say, alongside that, and then grabbing the other one and sticking that there too. Right, okay, so we put the production shed in. We want to, I don't want to go I want to sort of do this, but also using the Omatana is the main thing, and the grass is going to make silage digestate. So then the Omatana is also another beautiful thing. These are the ones we need, really, and I'm going to stick that probably opposite that. I think we don't need to worry about that, so let's stick that down as well. The new small petite design that Omertan has done. It's absolutely fantastic, it really is. Yeah, so this one here, the farm production mod, I'm going to turn that here and have that opposite, like so, I think. We do want a tap as well, even though I know we've got the water source. It's not in front of the windows or anything like a bad design like that. Do want the tap close, but not so close that it's, yeah, it does cause trouble. I used to put it right next to it, but then you've got a fill point on the Omertana that actually, because it's so good, I've got to be careful saying the Omertana, because it's also the Omertana tap. So yeah, that Omertana and this Omertana basically. So if we stick this, I think if we zoom in a little, yeah, we can. Oh, I think if we stick it with V mode. Oh no, it's yeah, I think just there, because I should never be that close with a vehicle to that really. And then we can use the big trailer and fill the water. I'll use the Omertana. I am going to do another test. A long time ago I did do tests with nearly all the water hydrants and wells. The well wasn't bad, that was my old favourite, but the Omertana beats it. It's at least 2 times quicker at loading water, which, let's be honest, that is one of the most important sort of things that you want to do. So then we need to drag that and stick some water in there in readiness for tomorrow when we are doing the grass. I think it's a second growth stage. I'd like to, yeah, get that done. Yeah, we've got to wait for the grass. So we've done that. We don't need to switch either of these on. We do want to get some stones for lime, so we'll order that down at the shop, and another session we'll go and pick that up. Yeah, I'm trying to do this while we've got some money. Yeah, the stones again are from the same, the multi I should show you, because yeah, not no, it is the multi-crop greenhouses pack, yeah, which is also supplies my favourite limes, those there, the 8-ton ones. They're amazing. But yeah, they also provide stones, so yeah, we're going to buy some of those. 4, 6, that's going to keep, because lime you get through it really quickly, so yes. And we also need, for herbicides, to get some. Do we buy another seeds? Well, no, we're going to make some. No, that was my point. Yeah, so stones, road salts. Here we go. Is the other thing we need. 4 of those. 2, 3. Fantastic. And we want to buy some wheat. 4 seeds, 4 tons, produces 4 tons. Now actually the Omertana is better for that, because the other one needs manure, and at the minute we've got no animals. I do wish to rectify that, but at the minute it's a matter of what is more important. Do we need any more fertiliser? No, we've still got some left. So wheat. Four tons. I think that's enough to start us off. So yeah, at some point we're going to have to pop to the shop and grab that. And we want to let go of the back one. And then we really want to... Oh, no, I haven't. No, it just looks like... Now then, how are we going to do... Yeah, this big beast is a little bit big for this, really. Although it would just be perfect for dragging that to the big trailer. Let's spin around. And we'll let the telehandler do the deft work of joining them together soon. Yeah, we park it here for now. It's not in the way. Getting a bit busy. Let's grab this big tanker, which we can expand. I think it's a 30 tonner at present, so I would like it to be the 450, but not just yet. Yeah, now then, let's go and repair this now while we've got a little bit of money left, being as we're getting all the productions we need to start us off. Yeah, I would like to do the test. That's true. This does feel quickly. I'm quite pleased with this. I can't remember if the MKV... yeah, normally this is 90 grand, so we got it for practically 1/3 of the price, which was really good. And obviously, I think the expanding the capacity isn't ultra expensive, but at the minute, our money is yo-yoing up and down. Yeah, Still thinking I was fairly fair with the contract, because we would have got some of that. Now what am I actually? Am I catching on the tap itself? No, I'm catching on the water on that corner. See if we can pull around. Yeah. This is why I'm saying this is a bit of a beast, really, for this particular thing. It is really. It's a little bit. I hate having swivel axles, really. But right, repair. How much would you cost for us to go big? 9,990, which is fantastic. It is. But at the minute we can't afford it. No, it'll do anyways. It is a 30-tonner to begin with. Yeah, I suppose if I put things, sheds and that here though, I'm going to have no turning space, really, because as long as we've got something like this until we've got a lorry, which I'm hoping in time we get. Haven't forgotten there's a storyline that in some ways I wish I'd have not said about not having the BGA, because it fitted with the storyline better if I did. It did really. Now then, how on earth are we going to... Yeah, we're going to need to sort of go literally around because of this. Yeah, we are. It's true. Yeah, I'm not doing another contract. Not now. We've got too much to do around the farm, even though it's more about the money than anything, really. Right, that's not going to be bad. But we do need to do that. Yeah, now that unloads quickly. That is super duper. Don't know, some of that's the Omatana or whether it's all down to just that. Really not sure. Could we sneak down there and do like a circuit? I don't think so. I think that's a little bit too long. I don't think we're going to get... Even the King of Snaking's not going to make a long vehicle less long. But it's... Ooh, and of course there's that collision again. But yeah, oh... I do apologise for this. It really isn't down to me, this. It's got a massive collision. Milkbat Hen did say what it was. There's something that on it or something that it is that causes this. But yeah, the bottom line is it's a collision. Yeah, I am hoping to get us some animals as soon as possible. But yeah, yes, I wish that we'd have allowed the BGA, because it would have fitted the storyline that I was on about a little bit more. I don't want to ruin that. I'm going to keep that. Could we sort of... Could we be a little bit cleverer than this? We really need to shift that out of the way, though. This definitely needs shifting. Now then, where did I leave all the tractors? Where are the other two tractors? Last session we left them. Oh, you Wally, they're on the field, you plonker. You just put them down. Right, what time is this rain finishing? So we really do need to finish that job. Might leave them on the field. There's nothing, they're not hurting where they are. I'd love to buy an Anderson because it's going to speed up. We're going to be doing a lot of bales. There's going to be a lot of bales on that. But then again, they're big bales, so are there going to be a lot of bales? They're 11 tons, 11 and a half tons, something like that each. So let's first of all look what time this weather's going to start. Oh my life, not till 2 o'clock, and the weatherman is a little bit... is there anything we can do? Not really. Let's wait for the weather to break. Well, I suppose we could have gone down to the shop. Actually, that is a point. We could have done that. Now then, what is the fastest vehicle we've got? It's definitely not the big one. Tell it. Yeah, it did make me laugh when I said a while back, I won't be going right the way across the map with this because it's slow. What did I do yesterday? Went right across the map with that. I thought, talk about, it's true. Right, the fastest tractor we've got, I think, is the Massey. It is. And that's not exactly fast, but it is. I think it's a 26. It says 24, but I think it does slightly more than that. I think it's fibbing. I think. Well, no, it is. So it is really a little bit slow. I class 26 as what I class as acceptable. 30 is brilliant. Yeah, the 30s and the 32s, they're all fantastic, and obviously, like the really good ones, the 40s, 39s and 40s, 42s that you get from some of those high-end tractors, the new case, and well, a lot of my favourites, the Fendt and the Stroke Challenger that you get, they're all at that type of speed. Right, and do we yeah, what, no, that does 20 miles an hour, and it's also got the ability, I think there is one down at the, I think we'll take both. I think we'll use the functionality of the TPS to, yeah, the ability it's got now of taking something on its back. We'll just grab that. And that actually worked quite well as a bale pusher. I didn't realise, I've never used that. I accidentally left it on. And then obviously I nudged the bales and it was almost as good as the bale pusher, so that's not a bad not that you'd buy it as a bale pusher, because the bale pusher's like a couple of hundred, but yeah, it certainly is if you've got it on. Certainly not about, wow, now this rain looks different to standard rain. This looks, wow. I know Oxygen David's done fantastic things with the wind. I did read about that, but yeah, it's amazing. You can, yeah, now then, can we get up there? You needed a run up, otherwise you do that and your weight catches. You've got to literally, yeah, just not stop and make sure you get on that perfectly. That's it. Right, now you can sort of pull off as well once it's stiff, and you just can't, let go. It won't let you do that because it's like half and half. Right, so then I'm going to see you down at the shop, and do I load? Yeah, well, there's been loads of loading. I think, I mean, it's not. No, people do like to see manual handling a lot. So do you know something? And it's going to take about 30 seconds or a minute max to get down this road to the shop. So do you know? Let's just yeah, scoot and not worry about a minute. Yeah. People can fast forward if this minute is too much for them to bear, definitely. Yeah, so the storyline is coming. It's not me. I sort of, yeah, did think, and this is, no, don't ruin it. Keep your mouth shut. It is coming, but yeah, no, leave it. That's my trouble. It is true. I want to spill the beans because I don't like keeping anything from you, the shareholders. But yeah, otherwise it ruins the surprise a little bit, really. Yeah, it does. And this is further down this road than you think. Yeah. Yeah, at least I know the field sort of structure and all the little hidden well, I won't say all the little hidden run-throughs, but yeah, there's quite a few little run-throughs. Like as we go on the right hand side, I think there's one coming up now where you can go down. Is it that one? No, that's into the farm. No, you can. Yeah, that is it. You can go through there and it joins a load of the fields. There's another one further down on the right, I think. So I did sort of find that out through my little escapades yesterday. Yeah, that's really going through someone's thing, but you could do that as well. I think that is it, actually. That was it. It was those two. And I think only one of them you're really supposed to. The other one's really going through someone's drive, which I'm not sure they'd appreciate that. I like the hedges a lot. I think they're very, very good. I like the shop as well. I like the fact there's people stomping around in there. That's well cool. Right, let's grab this little lot. And I'm not sure whether it goes... Yeah, I don't know what happened that first day, because we were definitely we were not late, and we were like within the time limits, as I clearly showed on the thing. I think it was 8:39, and it was 8:30 that it was supposed to be, yeah, like active. So I don't know what that was about. Did I buy the bale pusher? I think I did. It's in the shed. Right, fantastic. You need to just do a runner, just straight back. Otherwise the weight slams into the... Now then, let's use this fantastic ability. And obviously in real life, these stones would be super duper, but because of this pack makes the weight, I think it's 150 kilograms per one, so that sort of makes this that I can grab all 6 in one go if I do it right. Oh no, it doesn't like that. Let's do 3 at a time. We don't want any shenanigans today. Yeah, I think I'd sooner do 3 twice, and we will grab the bucket as well. We'll be careful because I think it'll fill the bucket if you nudge it. That new ability to touch things like buckets and containers is quite phenomenal, but yeah, we don't really want to be doing anything like that at the minute. Or do we? Do we stick? No, these are heavy bags. It would only take 1 really, 1 and a bit. So no, we need to push those back together now. Fantastic. Do love this. This is such a versatile. Well, I was quite pleased. I played back the yesterday's session of the bale loading, and I was quite pleased. It sort of took quite a lot of the hard work out. Now, can we grab one and stick it in a line with the others, so as we don't waste any room? I would say we can. Yeah, it does take the. Well, I won't say. I mean, yeah, there's a certain element of skill, obviously. That yeah, there is. I was looking for see it and how well this thing did, and I was quite pleased with its performance. Was fantastic. So this is going to be to make our herbicide. I do love this self-sufficiency that I've started. I think it's really quite nice. Now I'm going to need the bucket as well. We could stick the. Now then, if we're clever, we could like sort of leave that like that, and then we could like go. Are we going to do the adapter? I think so. Yeah, we'll just leave that attached with the straps. And then what we could do is grab that and leave that on, but we're not going to get the telehandler back on. We're going to have to put it on follow now, really. Yeah, and I think we should just be able to nudge that if it's. We don't even need to do that. We just literally do that now. I think it's a fantastic feature. Yeah, it threw me out the first few times that it sort of did it. I was like, what? But yeah, now I'm used to it. Okay, this is another feature that's come through recently. Well, at least I think it has. I came across it, and I'm sure I've knocked into things before, and it's not done it. So yeah, this is going to be heavy, even with that massive. Yeah, it's 5 tons about the limit. You should just about to be able to get away with this. You can see it is about its full extension. It's fully in as well. Yeah, I think we'll just stick that on there. I know we can manage it, but why struggle? Right, fantastic. Let's put that back and stick that on follow. Oh no, let's not stick that on follow just yet. Yeah, we got the thing off the roof as well. Are we going to lead with a telehandler? It's not a bad idea. It's 19 miles an hour, it says here. It says 18 miles an hour in the... This is bizarre. Things read in one place that they're like 18, and then in another place they're actually more or less. The big tractor says it's a 19 and then reads 17 and never goes above 17. So yeah, it is very strange. Right, then I think we ought to stick some lights on, really. I'd really like to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.